Alright guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Let's take a deep dive into what we have to do today, right? Let's just imagine that you just wake up one day and discover that all your cryptocurrency in your wallet, everything in your exchange has gone. Alright? What are you going to do? This is not as a result of government banning cryptocurrency or as a result of any other thing, alright? But it's as a result of one powerful technology that has been invented. All right, and what is that technology that I'm talking about? It is called quantum computer. All right, now let's take a dive into the danger that quantum computer can actually do to cryptocurrency. All right, so first of all, let us understand what quantum computer is all about. Alright, now a quantum computer is a type of computer that leverage the principle of quantum mechanics like superposition and entanglement to perform calculations. Unlike classical computer that use bits 0 or 1, quantum computer use qubits which can exist in a multiple state simultaneously, enabling them to process exponentially more information. This allows quantum computer to potentially solve certain complex problems much faster than classical computer. Right? Now let us take a dive into the difference between quantum computer and classical computer. Right? The classical computer is a usual computer that we use. A quantum computer is already in the market, but it's just for some organizations that have been able to have access to them. Right? It's not really circulating everywhere currently. A quantum computer can solve certain problem 100 million times faster than classical computer. I don't know how to explain this, right? Our classical computer that we have solve problems very fast, right? It solve problem very fast. If you can have a computer that can solve a problem 100 million times faster than the classical computer that we have, that is insane. So that is the difference between classical computer and quantum computer. So now let us look at something very unique here. This is what I'm looking for. Google's quantum. Now Google has actually have access to this computer. All right. At the same time, I've just seen a post somewhere on Twitter. I think I will get to that, where it stated that China already has access to this quantum computer and they're using it to do a whole lot of things. There's where I'm going to, right? So please stay with me. Google quantum processor Sycamore solve a problem in 200 seconds that would take 10,000 years. 10,000 years on a classical computer. Not just a classical computer, a classical supercomputer, to be able to do that. This is mind-blowing. The issue here is that there's a proof that this quantum computer can actually destroy a blockchain. That was why I asked a question. Now let's assume that you just wake up and you discover that all your cryptocurrency is gone. Your Bitcoin, your Ethereum, your Solana, everything is gone. Not because of the fact that government decided to ban cryptocurrency, but just because of the fact that there's a supercomputer that has been invented that can actually hack blockchain. Now, blockchain is one thing that is very difficult to hack, right? Blockchain technology is designed to be highly secured and difficult to hack due to its decentralized nature, right? Cryptographic technique, right? And consensus mechanism. I'm not heard that blockchain has been hacked before. These features makes it challenging to alter or tamper with the data stored on the blockchain. I've heard that an exchange has been hacked. I've heard that a smart contract has been hacked. I've never heard that a blockchain has been hacked. That is why a lot of people rely on blockchain so much, because it has stand a test of time and it has not been hacked. Now, why it has not been hacked is because of this technology here, as you just seen, right? Because of the fact that it is centralized, because of the cryptographic techniques and the consensus mechanism. That is why blockchain has not been hacked. But there's a problem that is actually coming, which is quantum computer. Now, it has been proven that quantum computer can actually hack into a blockchain, right? Now, you can see what quantum computer can actually do. This is just mind-blowing, right? For this computer to solve a problem that it will take a classical supercomputer 10,000 years to solve under 200 seconds. That is barely 4 minutes, right? Not even up to 4 minutes, because 60 seconds makes a minute, right? That is 3 minutes, and this computer can use that short period of time to solve a problem that can take a classical supercomputer to solve within a space of 10,000 years. This is mind-blowing. This is mind-blowing. In the light of this, now you should be thinking of what are those cryptocurrencies that are actually immune to these quantum computers. Now let us take a look at the first one here, right? The first one here is Hedera, right? This cryptocurrency has been in existence for a while, right? Now it has been proven that this cryptocurrency is actually quantum computer proven, which means it's not being built on blockchain, right? And quantum computer cannot actually break into it, right? At the same time, there's another cryptocurrency that I want to actually bring to your notice that is very key. In fact, that was the reason why I actually decided to do this video. Another cryptocurrency that is not launched yet, right? Currently, as I'm speaking to you now, is still on pre-sales, right? That is built to be quantum computer immune, is actually Norris, right? Now you can see I actually picked this this slide from their page. Now you can see a lot of companies that are actually supporting this particular cryptocurrency, right? So now let's move forward. Q-Day. Now Q-Day is actually the time whereby this quantum computer is going to be circulating in the market, where a normal person can actually buy it and make use of it, right? Anybody can buy it and make use of it. You know the way our world is. Once everybody has access to it, it becomes a problem. Now people that are some bad eggs will use it to be doing some wrong things, right? So it's actually, that is just a D-Day. The trade to global encryption, right? The looming threat for blockchain. The future quantum computer will break current blockchain encryption, putting trillions of dollars of crypto assets to risk. The day this becomes possible is known as a D-Day. Now, this is exactly what I said earlier. We actually move from Web 2 to Web 3, thinking that Web 3 is actually better, right? We're supposed to be. But the fact is that there are a lot of issues in Web 2 that was actually moved to Web 3, because when Web 3 was actually formed, or when Web 3 was actually programmed, the quantum computer wasn't something that was a problem, right? So now that it has been realized that quantum computer is actually coming, so there have to be something else that is going to serve as a deter to what a quantum computer can actually do. That is why Norris is actually doing what it's doing, right? Now, if you look at it, this is where Norris is, right? This is where Norris is actually building his own blockchain, right? I can see layer O This is layer O, which can actually be penetrated by quantum technology. You can see layer 1, layer 2, and the rest of them. What Nor is actually doing is building his own blockchain, where it will be very, very difficult for quantum technology to actually break into, right? So that is very, very important, because of the fact that if quantum technology is actually in vogue, a lot of things are going to be destroyed in the blockchain, just because of this technology that is actually coming. Right now, this is very important. I saw this and I was like, wow. Now this guy is actually the co-founder of Ethereum. Vitalik Buterin proposes a hard fork strategy for Ethereum, right, to protect the fund against quantum computer attack. Exactly. Now look at it. This guy is already talking about the quantum technology that's actually coming, right? Which is something that is actually very scary when it comes to blockchain. If what quantum computer can actually do is being allowed to get into blockchain, that means all the money that we have in the blockchain is not safe. All right. So that's why this guy says this, right? Noise protocol protects all Web3 from quantum attack without hard fork. We don't patch blockchain, we protect them by design. This is what Norris is actually doing. Now, if Norris is actually what I usually tell people is that if you want to buy cryptocurrency, right? If you want to look for a cryptocurrency that is actually a kind of cryptocurrency that is that can stand the test of time, you should look for a cryptocurrency that has a very unique utility. Now, Norris is one cryptocurrency that has a very unique utility. And currently, as I'm speaking to you now, that is still under pre-sales. It's not launched yet. At the same time, you can actually mine. You can actually mine it. The airdrop is also ongoing as I'm speaking to you now. I did a video on it on Norris airdrop, which I'm going to link to this video. And as I'm going to post this video, I'm going to link it to this particular video. So if you have access to this video, please check the description of this video. You'll see the video that I did on this Norris airdrop. You can go through it and be a part of it, because something like this is something that is going to actually blow up a whole lot, right? Because of the utility that we are actually seeing. So let's just move on. Okay, so this is where I'm actually going, right? Norris protocol use cases. Now, this is massive. This is the main thing about this airdrop, or about this particular coin. Guys, this is the main thing. Now, in Web3 and the pin, right? Norris actually works here. Which simply means you need Norris for you to use. You need Norris technology for you to use in the pin to protect your Web3, to actually protect Web3, right? Even telecom, they need this Norris protocol, right, to protect telecom against any quantum computer attack, right? Banking and finance, they need it. Healthcare, smart devices, they need it. Smart vehicles, they need it, right? Regulator and auditor, they need it. A whole lot. In fact, this Norris protocol is actually needed in almost all the sectors you can imagine, right? Defense and critical infrastructures, they need it, right? Supply chain, they need it. Space tech, they need it. So this shows you how important this particular token is actually is. I want you to do well to actually participate in this airdrop. Like I said earlier, I'm going to drop the link to this airdrop on this video, right? Please don't overlook this particular airdrop. It's very, very important. If you can buy, I also advise to buy. But if you are buying, please buy with the money that you can afford to lose. Please take note of that. Buy with the money that you can afford to lose. That is very, very important. Don't go and use money that you cannot afford to lose, because anything can happen in crypto space. Anything can happen in crypto space. You can make a lot of money, can also lose a lot of money. So please always use your discretion and also make your research before you venture into anything. All right. So that being said, I think I'm going to be stopping here. All right. I'm supposed to check their. All right. Let me quickly check. Their Twitter. So let's see what they have for us in their Twitter page. All right. So we are here. So let's quickly check something. All right. Now look at it here. They said this one actually catch my attention. They said China just used a quantum computer to break a 22-bit RSA encryption. Not a theory, real world impact. The Q-day clock isn't theoretical anymore. It's ticking. If your blockchain system or protocol isn't post-quantum secure, it's already falling behind. Imagine that. I don't want to continue with this video again. I don't want it to be too long. I think I have actually opened our eyes to what is coming with this airdrop. So like I said earlier, don't overlook this airdrop. Even if you have been overlooking other airdrops, this one, please don't overlook it. I'm very, very serious about this airdrop, and I'm taking it very, very seriously, and I'm doing it right. So please endeavor to make sure that you actually participate in this airdrop, so that whatsoever is going to come out of it, you can actually be a part of it. Right, as I'm speaking to you now, it's already on pre-sales, and I think I saw 0.13 cents, which is massive. If pre-sales is actually selling at 0.12 cents, just imagine the launch price. So don't joke with this airdrop. Don't joke with it at all. Right? Okay, so that being said, I'm going to be ending the video from here. So please endeavor to like and subscribe to this channel, please, and help us to grow. All right, we are going to be doing a lot to make sure that we bring you everything you need on crypto space for you to make money. All right, airdrop and a lot that you can do to make money in crypto space. We are out for you, right? We are out to make sure that we give you a whole lot. So please encourage us by liking and subscribing to this channel. All right, we really appreciate that, and thanks in advance for doing that. Bye bye, and see you in our next video.